really crazy like counter matchup, that would be cool. And hell, they might still be looking for that. They're going to go with the J. So earlier we talked about with mid laners looking to outrange the enemy. They're going to do that up here with top side. So arrows flying at you, accelerated shock blast. Cassiopeia's ranked.
Now, I didn't get to catch Scuttle here whether Shun has a mark, but we're about to find out if he's marked any target here because this is turning into a fight. Bit of poke damage down as well, Lyric using that range with the flash to engage. The hero's entrance is perfect. First blood over to the Apellos as Shun goes over the wall, flies through. Didn't receive a mark from that, but he's going to get the dragon. And ladies and gentlemen, BLG are off to the races.
Not really having any. I feel like things are off to a pretty good start for BLG when I have faith in their comp more the longer this game goes on, and TT not really able to get anything up off the ground so far.
We're about to find out now with Soul and engage. Yolk hits level 6 into Yao Yao. They flash forward. Just shurikens the hell out of him on absorbs damage, but look, the response onto Huan Fong. Elk and Shun getting yet another kills. H1 is the mark target. They need this kill in the jungler, but Yukao, Flash Petrifying Gaze hasn't come out just yet. He wants them to look at him. Medusa! There it is, it's cleansed away, but the beautiful timing, the ult from Shun. That lamp spike keeps him alive, turns around on H1.
He almost put himself back in trouble, but at the end of the day, he is doing just fine.
Speaking of trouble, this is an all-in. There's the cease and assist, and they're going to need a bit of assistance themselves. On gets poked out, Huan Fong on the money. 80 carries a big in our game one.
Be able to get this Herald. Doesn't really look like there's any obvious.
Yeah, Cat.
Why did they drop it?
I'm not sure. I guess they just wanted the inside track. It's going to work out though, but the hero's entrance, he gets a two-man. TT may have dropped this Herald for, I guess, a quick one, but they lost mid.
Level 6, Solar Flare come out, Moonlight Vigil follow up.
Oh yeah, there it is. It's got Gravitum as well. Flash from On. Hey, did you want a Solar Flare, Lyric? It's not available yet. He's level 5, but H1 is definitely dead. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run. H1's about to be dead. Oh, that was crumb. My God. Well, On gets the kill. At the very least, you take that when Elk was the one chasing it.
BLG have also been executing on what they need to execute on, and Elk being the one you highlight.
They're both at equal levels and deserve maybe another best of 3, but I'll try for something better, but for now,
No, this is the ending of Angel Beats. I love it. Everyone else loves it. BLG love it. They love it so much they're taking a bot lane turn off of it. So
it was so sad. It was just so beautiful.
I'm with
Arrow.
you.
Oh, you go! He gets hit, and H1 has an ulti as well. He's going to pop it in, but this is hard to kill the Galio. Petrifying Gaze, though. Does your Gal get to move?
No, doesn't get to move. I even love H1.
League of Legends champion. This could be like a decade. And they just play really slow.
It's more. I feel like, I saw pictures of TT at the start of this game where they were back in the 70s.
And yeah, it might feel like it. We're discoing, aren't we? Good arrow out, but H1 should still be dead as doo-doo. Elk, all he needs is one more, but Yagal will smack him down. That's Jungler dead in the face of next Rift Herald as well. And another kill.
Okay, is anything going to happen here? On kind of living life on the edge.
Arrow, all flashed away from. H1 jumping in, he ults into Shun in the backline, but Elk's here. They're going to get defensive ult on him. H1 has to ult himself. Chains Corruption in a choke, always effective.
Kind of an egregious mistake to make on the side of On, and will lead TT to finding a much-needed dragon, stopping the stacking from that one, and maybe buying them some time to find more mistakes.
But it almost gets stolen away. In fact, H1's dead from it. So Lyric in that is Shun. Woo! No Lamb's Respite. Does have red buff, and he's got a Bloodthirster, so no worries there. Hoya at least getting something on the side of the map. It's going to be TT's first turret.
Trying to at least keep up and find any semblance of gold they can, but not even commit fully to this.
You know, wrestling with one another, scrambling for fights like this. This is love. Zen has played on, sets up the Galio Hero's entrance, and Galio has just experienced the full hug of BLG. Shun's ulti is beautiful, though. His Lamb's Respite keeps him alive from the all-in of TT and Elk. Gets him even with the flash away. H1 with the wasted summoner. And BLG just showing massive heart, like TT did when they came in at the start of the game.
I was going to say, if this is love, I mean, this game's starting to look like Valentine's Day for TT because BLG just keeps sprinkling it on. Hoya. Ooh, think you're going to get punished?
I think he's dead. Yep.
Mac.
Varus arrow, it ain't worlds, baby. So BLG get Baron.
Going like here now, he's just so willing to walk right at TT, absorb damage, as long as he can guarantee some of the CC follows through.
As long as Elk is there to capitalize as well. Ulti time. UCal again. Oh, Medusa slapped against the wall. This must be the Spartan unit that's now going forward. Elk, he made a grave mistake. You guys know the answer with the Gale Force already burns out and a jungler dead again. H1, 0 and 5. Not having the best of it, but BLG continue to soar.
Not even having the mistakes. Just getting towards that 8 series win streak. 9 has been what's able to guarantee you in the playoffs so far. So for BLG, who if I remember other mid-table squads, so
true.
Yeah, won't be the easiest times. We see how Finn went down.
But he's wearing a top hat. What monster could kill Nah? Like, if there was a Nah in real life, man, he would be. I'd let Nah crash at my place. I don't know if you'd. Is he like a dog? I don't know. I don't know if Nah's like that. We'll find out. Baitron. He's set up for this pick onto Yagao. A good shield of Duran, but he's still dead. Yagao, bit of damage on the back end, but that was Chain's corruption. Or rather, just a guy's mounting dread, excuse me. That 1, 2, 3 is big bam. Thank you, ma'am. TT now running in, but all they have to do is get whammed here by On. The Soul Flare comes through, buys the time, and down it goes Bin. About to go into Mega Now. You're going to choke the ulti. Really not that great, but the follow-up should be better as Bates on the target. But hang on a minute. BLG aren't all here. Elk only over the wall. They'll find themselves Bates one, but they get a response. Yagao drops down, and BLG
back to a dragon and really just bring this lead even further forward. No jungle on the side of TT, so BLG, they want to look for this fight.
That's it. They know that dragon's theirs. Get away from it, they say. One man Aphelios ulti, but it's Yao Yao, and he's just dead. Elk gets the range that he needs as Bin is shoved back by Hoya. And just like that, BLG will get themselves an Ocean Soul, and in fact, Huan Feng should be next up. He's run up against a dead turret and a Mega to be taken by Bin. Picks up his first kill of this game as with an Ocean Soul.
Really being the ones who've gotten singled out so far and consistently being feasted on by BLG, who are now even threatening inhibitors.
There's a flash. This could be the final moment. Soulflare not going to connect, but the hero's entrance just obliterates Yao Yao. TT support dead. One Fong's got 5 seconds. Elk does that much damage. That one Nexus turret is going to find its way into the grave as well. Minion wave being cleared out. The Baron buff utilized as well, but they have Ocean Soul. The poke out from TT, so much less meaning in it as now for the last engage. Shun jumps in away from Hoya, tries to kite it out. BLG want to finish it all here. TT will go back to their fountain as, ladies and gentlemen, Finn finally gets that flash ulti we're waiting for. A triple over to Elk, who's had a exquisite game. And BLG, apart from some minor, it's an all-in engage potential. He's going to be the Nah in the end. Lyric, there is a semblance of, I guess, fearsome skirmishing coming through from BLG in this game too.
I like what BLG put together once again. Aphelios, a champion who loves when. So, I can't. If it's a champion, I'm gonna say Vex.
Okay.
I don't think you get to pick the pet. I think it's random. You pull from like a little. You just kind of like pull out a little token and scatter a dog. Or you go down the economical path and you potentially get offered a house, trying to sell it for more later.
True.
Cage comes out.
Zoom in. And he's got nowhere to go. However, Bin, the delays there, unfortunately, are UCal. Great pathing, but at 13 minutes, we finally get first blood. It was. Hey, Hoy is dead. He's got dominance.
Hoy is dead.
Should he? Got him. Here comes Bin, flash in, hop, ha-ha! Yeah, Hoy is still alive somehow.
Yeah, buys time, but they do get a TP in the end. Dead sentence comes through.
Oh, ripperonis. Yao Yao's dead. What a dodge from Elf. What a sidestep with Gale Force. Base one. Just head in his hand, surely. BLG up playing with him, Lyric. Oh, on the barbecue for sure. T-Rex on the barbecue. You just got to get 10 million of them. As Yagao about to die. Would anyone like to know the answer? I can tell in the future. Yagao. I can hear the audience going, oh no. Hoya is going to dodge away. Yagao needs a bit of help. No one nearby. And Vega dies to Yukao. So another good one is, meanwhile,
I just want to say, though, it took 7. We finally saw, hey, we have Annie. We have Renekton. We have Lee Sin. Gets the kick.
But Elk is still big. Now, the problem is you've got to kill him fast because he's got backup. Elk now puts the turret down. The cameraman is so zoomed in. He's like, I love Elk. Well, cameraman, I can zoom closer. Let's go to his pixels.
He's a full item up, has the Bloodthirster, Sever Crescendo, he's able to sustain up, and just with the help of Shun, it is enough to off-put.
Play.
Oh my God.
Beautiful on MVP in game number 1, Lyric. He's arcing up for a double.
I am up for on Thresh just whenever it's open. I always forget how many great Thresh players we have in the league since spawned on the meta, but really the signature champion for so many. Third item, one folks not even on a second.
We talked about this guy being the core carrier BLG at the start of the show. As this is TT's moment, though, with the Sonic Wave in too deep. He's hit by a Thresh death sentence, and death is sentenced to BH1, and maybe now the rest of TT. One Fong caught an event horizon. Someone needs to ask Neil deGrasse Tyson, how does TT get out of this space mojo that's being created by BLG?
It's rough. It is rough, and this is honestly one of TT's two quote-unquote easier matchups left. They still have top Esports and EDG that they have to play in this split. So you were really hoping for a win here. Okay, we get the Renekton Annie. Again, I just wish we would have seen this earlier in the game before it got out of hand.
Oh, Hoy is trying for Bin, but this is a big chase up. Look who's coming in.
Oh, no.
The boys. Elke, a mode out, brother. An Inferno Moonlight Vigil. I'll be holding a candle for TT after this game number 2. UCal, better believe dropping 2 as well. 5-0-3, 8 ain't high. Not easy to get.
Back when I was team side, a lot of times after a long day of games, you do just default to Macca's.
Oh, Maccas, yeah, as you do, mate, as BLG. Bin almost gets caught out here with a Sonic Wave. Baitron holds on to the kick, or rather, burns it, but holds on to the flash. Didn't have it available, never mind, excuse me, as Baron goes down. And now BLG look.
They don't even, like, there aren't even dinosaurs anymore, and for some reason I still feel morally bad about talking about eating them. Yeah, it just feels wrong. What, like, you actually don't know. What if they existed and they're just like cute little house pets? Like, what dinosaurs are actually adorable like cats?
Get a Stegosaurus named Larry. What a guy. Guess what? Well, he's dead. BLG are in the base. TT, where are you going? TT, oi! Get back to base. UCal is going to get stunned, but they just have to stand there. Look, this game might be over. The series might be over. TT, I mean, how are you going to stop this game from ending right here? Around the last Nexus turret, BLG playing with their food. Maybe they are the dinosaurs here. And the human beings are getting cornered, circled. That looks like a zoo that's around One Fong right now.
The laughs coming out from members like Shun, just knowing how far ahead they are. Bin wanting to keep going. Bin just wants this to be done right now.
Won't be hard. BLG, are you going to hit the Nexus, or are we going to fight? That's the question. Zon gets himself a nice piece on the end of his stick. Bait one again. Death sentence. The cooldown so low when you hit it. Q after Q after Q. Elk now runs forward. The Nexus lays bare. BLG with a 2-0 here, folks. In dominant fashion, whichever way you put it. TT, they were the prey in this series. And BLG, being the Predators, played such a beautiful series of League of Legends in 22 minutes in Game 2.